My ex's entitled mistress tried to get my kids to call her mommy, so I got her ex-fiancé to call me the love of his life. My ex-husband left me for my younger daughter's kindergarten teacher. After the affair was discovered, my ex left me and the kids in mental and financial ruin to set up a home with his mistress. The divorce was final 5 years ago. The time during and about 3 years after the divorce was pure hell on earth I would not wish upon my worst enemy. The mistress was just crazy. She is nice to my kids, but she took every opportunity to rub it in my face how she is now living the life that was supposed to be mine. My ex and she tried to get my kids to call her mommy. She inserted herself constantly into my co-parenting with my ex. She posts pictures of herself baking cookies with my kids with captures like, "What a Sam does with her darlings while hubby is at work." She helped make scrapbooks for Mother's Day that my kids gave to me as a gift with her in half of the pictures. Well, you can get the gist of all the hell I went through. In the beginning these actions made my blood boil and I voiced my feelings loud and clear, only to be called bitter, petty and clearly not being able to move on. It took some time, but I have accepted that these two entitled people are unfortunately a part of my kids' lives and therefore in my life for a foreseeable future. My main goal is that my kids have a dad in their life, and since she is part of the deal, I just kind of suck it up and count down until my youngest is 18. Anyway, 2 years ago I randomly ran into a guy while on a business trip. I thought he looked familiar but could not place him. Long story short, we hit it off and after some time it clicked for me that the guy was actually the other woman's ex-fiancé. He dumped her about a year before she hooked up with my then husband. My sister told me that the guy was her big love, the guy she pined after since high school. She was heartbroken after the breakup and according to my sister, suicidal. Well, after some hesitation on my part, me and the guy became close friends and over time lovers. It was not serious at first since we did not live in the same city, but about a year ago he accepted a job offer in my town and we decided to make a go of our relationship for real. I want to point out that his being the mistress's ex-boyfriend had nothing to do with my feelings towards him and my desire to be in a relationship with him. My boyfriend is a great man and I have fallen deeply and madly in love with him and he feels the same. Now that we are in a committed relationship, we are talking about moving in together in about 6 months. We are looking to rent a house. He has been introduced to my kids already and I was planning on notifying my ex about a new man coming into the kids' lives permanently. Well, the mistress found out that he has moved back home to our city and has recently started messaging him on Facebook saying that she misses him, loves him, never stopped